lighting is okay, but anyways, I'm in the process of dismantling this bed. It's because I'm getting my new one installed. If you haven't seen my other video, I'm getting a loft bed. The parts are right here actually. I was gonna do this with my dad, but then he had to take my little brother to his basketball game. So I'm gonna try my best to dismantle this and then take down this this cabinet, this like shelf up here. And yes, if you look right here, there's like, I'm not gonna show you yet, but there's like a pile of plushies right there. I have a lot of plushies. Yeah, just gonna start dismantling them.
So there's going to be a lot of clips I'm going to speed up because, you know, I don't want this whole video to be like 5 hours of dismantling this my old bed frame, then of course reassembling my, well, not assembling my loft bed. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of commentary about my thoughts and everything that's happening in, like, you know. So anyways, as I was unscrewing the boards, I noticed that it feels filthy on the sides, and I honestly don't know how it got that messy, but I wiped it down with some disinfecting wipes, nearly gagged by looking at them. But as I also put the boards in a garbage bag, so the filth that was like on them didn't fall on the carpet, even though I was about to vacuum it when I removed the whole bed frame.
Well, this will have to do on how how I'm taking this out. I need to pack up those screws as well. And this, oh, and this woody hat. Gotta remember about that. Alright, now it's time to dismantle everything here.
As I started to unscrew the bed frame, it felt a bit loose. The screws felt loose, which did have me concerned that it could have fell apart at any day.
Before I started unscrewing, that felt like that side felt very loose. It didn't feel very screwed in. I think that got me worried.
So as I went to detach those last screws in the back of the bed frame, they were difficult because it was not only screwed on tight, but the plank kept wiggling, so it was very difficult to remove it and to hold it still.
There we go. Oh, that was a bit difficult. I got it.
I moved the bed frames into my living room for now until my dad comes back to put them into storage.
Damn. Well, definitely gonna sell this bed, and we'll definitely cleaning it before we sell it. Alright, so before, you know, I start putting this, I'm gonna clean this part out and also take out the shelf, so give me a second.
Yeah, I vacuumed as much as I can, making sure I got every nook and cranny. I doubled, tripled, and quadrupled the same place to make sure to get rid of the filth that was still in them.
Yeah.
I tried wiping as much of the wall stains, but most were extremely difficult, so I got some Clorox to wipe it down. But it still won't come off. Either way, I tried removing as much of the stains as I can, just to make it look nice and clean again.
Yeah, now time to take this off. And well, might be a challenge for me because I have to take this off by myself. I don't have a second person.
Sorry I didn't capture my attempts to unscrew the cabinet, but I will say it was extremely difficult to remove one of them because my dad screwed it tightly on the wall. Also, I know I needed another person to take this down, but I wanted to take one of it off to see what I'm dealing with again.
Oh man, look how long this nail is. That's how deep it was in the wall. Oh man.
I was nervous to see what I was going to deal with, but I was excited because it's going to be my new bed and desk and finally not be able to annoy my aunt with all my gaming.
Ah, here it is, guys. You can see. Oh, you guys can see, but here's one of them. Yeah, guys, hold on. You'll see how big this box is. If I can, like, take it out. Oh yeah, sorry about that. This is, I think, the one of the other sides of the bed. There's also another one in the box that it came with, so as you can tell, it's much bigger than the other one, and there's definitely holes in there. I don't know if, like, I honestly don't know how they brought it up, like, a flight of stairs. Either it was one guy that did this, or two. If it was two, I understand, because this thing is heavy, but if it was one, they do definitely deserve a huge tip.
I did try to remove one of the screws that was on the wall, but in doing so, I cut my arm with a tack that was slightly chipped.
Don't worry, I gotta find a band-aid. I already got a cut on my arm, and I hate putting a band-aid on it. I just did, but I hate putting a band-aid on it because I have hairy arms, so it's gonna suck ripping that shit off.
At that point, I thought, why not? Let's remove all of them. My plan was to hold the bottom for dear life and try to settle it down on the ground. However, that last screw was extremely difficult to remove.
That shit is like in weirdly. It's like halfway. I don't know how to explain that, but.
So let me explain a bit what I'm dealing with. So the screw, it looked like it was in crooked, like not straight at all. Like you can still see like a bit of the screw like out from the top and like inside the cabinet in the bottom. By the way, I managed to get it out.
Fuck. Wait a minute. How's it still in place? What? Is it just now like permanently stuck in there? Ain't no way. Oh, that's something. Yeah, no. Probably. It probably just like permanently stuck itself to the wall, so it's probably like nailed against the wall. Unless.
Yeah, I don't know why I tried to pull the whole thing off, because if it does pull off, then I might end up with a serious injury. Like, probably badly. Because, like, behind me, there's nothing to cushion it. There's just pure metal bars and the whole box. I don't know, I'm a dumbass here.
Well, probably gonna stay like this. So, gonna see if my dad will do anything to fix this. Well, since my dad isn't here, I'm gonna start working on this. Well, at least part of it. While that thing is still stuck up there. The shelf is still stuck up there, so I'm gonna work on at least parts of this before my dad comes back, and hopefully he'll help me take that out and help me finish this. And yeah, we'll do remodeling in a bit. So yeah, here we go.
Well, instead of sorting everything out like I probably should have, I instead just placed them around the room like a dumbass. My brain was overwhelmed to see like every pieces that I was about to like assemble. I was even more nervous when I saw the LED, because I was nervous to like not mess this one up. But as I started to follow the first few steps, which was building the first frame of the bed, my dad actually arrived as I was like halfway in the making. So as my dad walked in, I mentioned that I took out the screws, which he obviously lectured me that I shouldn't have done, because I could have gotten seriously hurt. So he tried to remove the cabinet, but I mentioned that it was tightly on the wall without any screws, which he was also baffled that it was still on the fucking wall.
¿Qué puto? Se pegó en la pared. falta?
Well, dame mover este para que te pueda.
No, está bien.
So my dad tried to like move it, pull it, push it around until
Well, ahí está.
so we placed the cabinet on my brother's bed, which is full of plushies. So I'm sorry, Alan. And my dad started to help me with the bed, which he as said will probably estimate to 2 hours. Well, now that we are back with the bed, I'm trying my best to follow the instructions, so there's nothing wrong with it, and that we're doing it right. And so me and my dad started building the first frame of the bed, and and it says in the instruction to like not screw it too tight. However, we tighten them tightly anyways because we want to make sure it's like completely stable and like it doesn't like fall apart as I lay on it. As we finished the first frame of the bed, we moved on with the second frame, which was going to hold the 2 small cabinets and 2 small compartments that is under the bed frame. And as we were building this side of the bed frame, I was already getting really excited to have my new desk built and to have my whole setup here. And I'm kind of glad I got this loft bed because I always wanted to have my desk in my bedroom. And to obviously not annoy my aunt like every single time I play with my friends, because we yell, we make random shit noises, and I was being like extremely loud and annoying for her because, well, she wants to sleep, obviously, because she has work. And I was thinking of moving my brother's bed here just out of there because he occasionally shows up from college. But my mom, I don't think my mom will definitely get rid of it and to disassemble it, then reassemble it back when he says he'll come. And as we finished the second frame, we added the 2 frames on the top and to finally connect them. So we reached the L-shaped desk and we installed this pole that was going to be the back part of the desk. And before I reached the 2 shelves, I realized that we accidentally had the pole backwards. So me and my dad had to unscrew that in order to flip it around, and everything was okay for now. Now I added these few poles for the legs of the shelves. Now, I will say my dad left at this part because now that everything, is like stable, he said, well, you got the rest of it. If you need me, you just call me. And I didn't need him for most of it, but every time I needed something important, I need another hand for it, I asked for help for him. And then I added the boards for the shelves, starting with the one that will hold my PC. And I measured the length and width of the PC to see if it will fit here, and it perfectly fits on that board. So I was very happy that it's gonna fit perfectly, nice and neat on that. I then got to add in the 2 other shelves that I was going to put my Boxy Boo cosplay head that, yes, I still have. So it would be nice to have that on my shelf to have it as a memory of something that I accomplished as a cosplay maker. I don't know what other things I'm gonna put on the shelves there, but I'll think of something something nice to put on there, just as to show off, as well as the small cabinets that I'm gonna put later in the video above from the desk here. Now I added the front part of the pole where I'll be able to put the top board on the desk. There's also going to be some drawers where I am going to be able to, hide things from my family. Anyways, it will be under the desk as well, so stay tuned for that getting installed. Now, I'm currently adding the side desk here, which, as I was in the process of installing it, I used the wrong nail that fucking penetrated through the fucking board, but I later then put some black Gorilla Tape on it to cover it up. So I mean, obviously it doesn't change much, but hey, at least I still have the desk here without any more holes, so that's good. I skipped a few steps forward to add these bars that were going to hold my mattress. 3 of them I had to screw on tight, while the other was just going to be settled in nicely. Later on I did buy a new mattress because the old one It fits, but it like was a bit too high. So like I can like easily roll off of the bed. So I had to replace it with a new one. And either way, the older one I had it since I was a child, so I was like, I was kind of like thinking of getting a new one until my mom brought it up to like buy a new mattress. So yeah, I did buy a new mattress. I wish I could show you guys the process of it, but I didn't record it. But it was like very difficult.
Oh, there it is. Ow.
Also, I will say that my wrist was hurting every time I drilled a nail or tried picking something up. It hurt like hell. I called my dad to help me out to put these sliders for the drawers, but they were hard to put on. Like they were like you could easily like slide them in, but it was very difficult because it was metal. So my dad took a rubber mallet and just like bashed it in to make sure it's locked in. We then reached to fully adding the long desk to the top, and hopefully this will be able to hold my 2 monitors, my keyboard, and etc. etc. While I was adding the nails to the desk, my aunt walks in and is stunned by what I was doing. She honestly expected like a full like bunk bed, not like a loft bed. So she started like questioning everything of what I was doing. But I was like, I'm doing you a favor here. Like I'm like not gonna annoy you anymore with all my loud noises, all my like me yelling with my friends. You're not gonna be able. You're gonna sleep peacefully from now on. I'm doing you a favor. Now, as we tried to attach the handles to the drawers that were the soft ones, not the metal ones, the handles were like it felt off. Like as we tried to put the screw in, it felt like off. Like it wasn't even like centered. So we kept trying to, like push or pull. I can't remember what we did, but then as I gave it to my dad, he like put it at an angle where it like almost makes it, but he drills it in like with all his like force. Like he literally just shoves that screw right through that plastic handle. I think it like cracked a bit, but hey, it worked at least. So that was something. So thanks, Dad, for doing that.
Well, I say we're like almost there. So the lights, I hope I do right, and yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
1 minute later.
Well, guys, I'm almost done. It's just finishing up a few things. I'm finishing up this cabinet. It's still the same day. I was thinking of just like leaving it, but then it's just I want to finish it. I really do. So I'm gonna try to finish the shelf and see what other things I need to finish. So here we go.
I could have slept the night and worked on this the next day, but I really want this to be done so I could place my stuff on. Also, those wrappings that are covering the glass, I was going to take that off when I placed it on the frame.
Decided to put the mattress on, let's just say. I'm probably going to have to get a new one because, I mean, yeah, it's like, there's like 2 mattresses in here. There's like this one and this big one in here. So I think removing this will lower it a bit because I'm afraid just sleeping up here, I might just pull a mark. If you don't know that reference, shout out there. Shout out to you guys. Anyways, here we go.
Also, it says in the instructions to like put the lights in like before you put it on the wall. However, you'll see why I probably should have put it on after it was on the wall.
Well, something fucking. I don't know how the fuck I was supposed to do that. It's complete bullshit. But now, I'm down no fucking wire. I'll try adding this other one. And luckily I have another LED light. It's in my aunt's room, so I'll grab that later. Hopefully it'll work with this.
Yeah, so if you didn't notice, I accidentally severed the wires of the LED while I was trying to push the cabinet in. So I will say that it was my bad on that part. I probably should have seen that coming. And as I placed the longer LED lights in the cabinet, it looked amazing, but I was still upset for ruining the short one that would have fit perfectly in if it wasn't being a dumbass.
Well, probably tomorrow I'll probably order some new LED lights, so definitely gonna do that, but see you guys this time, see you guys in the morning.
8 hours later.
Morning, guys. If you're wondering why I'm still wearing the same clothing, it's because I just woke up because I didn't even take a shower. So we worked on this like until like nearly 1 in the morning. Well, I did. And well, I made some adjustments because now I put that long light strip up there and I used these that it came with to like tighten it up and stable it. It said to like put all 4. I'm probably gonna do that later, but I'm now gonna fully attach this cabinet on, and yeah, that should be done.
If you're wondering on where I slept in the living room because as I said before, I was too anxious to sleep on top of this bed. It felt wobbly, and my brother's bed was also occupied with all the plushies and the big cabinet. Luckily, we have those recline couches, so that was comfortable to sleep on. Also, as I tried to take that wrapping off the glass, it ripped like a small piece that will not come off, so it's like stained with the glass. It's currently, I'm looking at it right now. I see just like the little bit. I think it's cracked. I honestly don't know if it's cracked or not. I don't know why those sticks were necessary because I think it was fine without it, but can you guys like tell me in the comments below like on what was the point for those? I think I'm dumb to like understand why those were needed. Also, I was wondering why it came with these paddings, and it was for the steps of the ladder. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but I was like, why were these like? Was this for like the top bed? Because I kept banging my head, I guess. But nope, it's for the ladder steps.
All right. Now it should be much, yes, much nicer. Oh my god, it's still a bit wobbly. It needs like those things to like stabilize it.
And by adding those last 2 Velcro zip ties, it says there was 5, but there were only 4. The loft bed is fully complete.
Alright guys, so, this thing is almost done. Just missing a few things. And hopefully, I'll get this stable, and I don't know if we were able to attach these because they need to get like hammered into the wall. But I think the only possible place is here, but there's like a little bit of a gap here. I did try like pushing it as much as I can, but it's like this is as far as it can go, and there's still like a little gap, and I don't think I'll be able to fit right here. So, well, here is how my loft bed looks. It's obviously not done yet because we just finished. Well, I just finished. Me and my dad just finished installing all this, and I'm gonna add like my setup here, put like my shit in there, and my little another little cabinet. I honestly thought this was like gonna be like actual metal drawers right here, but I mean, it's pretty nice. So as you can see here, here's where my desk is gonna be. This is where my desk is gonna be now. My new setup. And if I put the camera on, well, if I put the setup and my webcam on, this is what you'll see. Like I said, I own a lot of plushies. And if you're wondering why, well, stay tuned for what plans I'm having later. We took that off of the wall here. I don't know what. For some reason, my dad literally just like pinned like these holes to like get it lined up. I don't know why he did that. He could have just grabbed like a pencil or marker just to like line it up. We're definitely gonna do some movements, like have put this back up there because this was working. And yeah, he's gonna like paint, like put back the, like make it smooth again, like make everything look nice. Hopefully like that will that will fix all this. And yeah, we're gonna put that back on because my brother's gonna be back. Sorry, Alan, that this is how your bed looks right now, but we're busy with this. I'm you know, make sure everything's nice and clean. Gonna vacuum, and yeah, just add everything in here, and this will be my new setup. Yeah.
Several days later.
Hey guys, how's it going? And this is a few days after, you know, the whole building my loft, and let me introduce you my new setup. Yes sir guys, this is my new setup right now. It's my loft bed, and yeah, I mean, look at this shit, like look at this. And I did just get these speakers. These work perfectly well. I don't know what my voice was right there. And another camera right here, so you guys get two angles of my view. This one still kind of funky. I might just get rid of this and like get another one, or just have this one for now. But this one obviously works beautifully. Like it's a, yeah, look at that. I wish I could show you guys my POV. I might like, I don't know, I might add like a small clip of it. But yeah, like also for this arm, this is how it is right now. It's gonna really like just gonna be like that. I was gonna like do like I don't know what I was gonna do like with the arm. I don't know, just like hang it up there. No, that would be stupid. Also, this is like my where I can hang my shit right there. My hats, yeah, my hats. This is like if you guys know that game, I forgot the name already, but stay tuned because I'm gonna do like a workout thing. You know, something fun there for me to like actually like work out and play a game at the same time. And also, yes, on this side here is obviously, you know, where everything is gonna, like, I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but down there obviously is my Boxy Boo head. There he is, my boy. A great accomplishment I did here, and I'm surprised on how well he looks. And I'm surprised I actually fits in this. I thought it was gonna be a bit too big. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna be editing right here. Editing like this video and like all videos around. And my Switch obviously right there. I don't know what I'm gonna like cause yeah, like to play games with like my friends, you know, I play with the TV in my aunt's room. But now since I'm here, the Switch is right here. Either I switch it to that TV all the way over there, or use this monitor or this monitor as the TV for now until I get like, I don't know, like I might move, either I move this or get another monitor. I'm probably gonna move it so it'd be much easier. But it's also because, you know, I record and stream with you know, my PC that's down there. Either I don't know, it's just like now I have to think like ahead, like what to do, like where to put everything and all that stuff. Also for up here, this is like sick. Also, yes, I did. I bought new lights. I bought new lights. They're obviously different from the ones that over here, but they work the same. Like they're literally the same thing. Like, I mean, you could probably tell like a little bit difference, but they are beautiful. I'm glad that they work the same. And also, this is a picture that when I was at Comic-Con, I was at Boxy Boo. Sorry if it's dark because the lighting was like so bright for the Polaroid camera. So that's a memory right there. Also, like I think I told you guys this, but I can't remember if I did. But this is something that my brother actually did. He made this for me. I love you, brother, and I'm sorry that I had to use your bed for all that. Also, yes, we moved the cabinet back. Everything's normal again. And yes, don't mind all that plushies. I'm sorry that I've owned a lot of plushies. Also, the Koopaling crew is right there. God, why is it blurry every time I like zoom in? don't know where I'm gonna put these guys. Like, I might put them up like up there, or like I don't know, somewhere, or probably like above my bed. I'll show you guys my my bed in a bit. But yeah, this is also I have a Darkiplier U2s. He's my favorite character. Markiplier Shadow right there, and my little boyfriend figure up there. I do have a girlfriend plushie. There's boyfriend if you can see his hair right there. But I think my brother took him to college, so that's unfortunate for that guy over there. Anyways, and over here is just like another thing right here. This is from my old Lakeside youth, where they gave me the study Bible. And also I got this at Comic-Con. I don't know why I got this. I probably should have gotten like a better I got this from a guy that was selling, you know, guns and all this. I mean, obviously like fake prop guns, and they were sick. I don't know why I got this because this thing doesn't even fit my fucking hand. I mean, it says to display. I mean, it looks cool, but probably should have gotten a gun. Like, there was like I think the one from I forgot what it's from. I think it was like GoldenEye or from James Bond movie. That looks sick. And there was also one from like I forgot what other. It's like a golden gun. I forgot what it was. And I just have these two masks. Of course, the Izuku the Midoriya mask and a Noni mask for no reason. Just I don't know. I just had those. And on the side here, my weapons. I have another weapon, my bat. I don't know where I placed it. But of course, my sword that Rachel gave me. Shout out to her. This thing is badass. And my Fortnite pickaxe right here. I don't play Fortnite anymore because of all the collaboration and one dumbass thing that I think they literally just got a shit as a skin. And for the wall here, I just had like just things I had up above my bed. This is what I did in Japanese class or in a Japanese club, and I forgot what that was already. If you guys can tell, any of you people who are God, I forgot it's another Japanese language. I forgot what it's gonna be called. I'm sorry. And here's my boy Brandon Rogers here. I don't know where my Steve Rogers is. Like I did took a picture with him. I put it somewhere, but now I can't find it. My mom says she placed it like it's still in the living room. It's not. I checked around. It's not even in the living room. I am disappointed and sad that it's gone. Oh man, all that effort for nothing. I mean, I have the Captain America shield, but that's hers technically. I gave it to him. I have this, a nice little fan art of me, my guy right here. Shout out to Rachel again. Down here, of course, it's my cabinets right here, my trash can. I just took out the trash right here. Also this, I just hide like my games here. I'm planning on storing my games here. My secret stash right there, and I don't know, just like a notebook right there, and just other things that I don't currently saving, like more lights here. These lights work, but I'm planning on using them for later. And I forgot, yeah, more lights. I bought lights because I was trying to like find another one for this, but those two didn't work, so I bought that one, and it was just the whole thing. And that one works, so that's the one I'm currently using right now. But yeah, guys, this is under my desk. This is like everything, my new setup. I hope I'm be able to live stream. That's one thing I really hope that I can do. I really hope that I'll be able to live stream while I'm under this bed. And let me guys show you like the top bunk of this. And obviously, like I did buy a new mattress, so it's nice and comfortable. And let me just, yeah. All right, so this is what above my bed looks like. This is I haven't, not gonna lie, if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't sleep up here. Well, I'll sleep up here, but whenever like my brother comes back. So because I currently sleep on his bed because it's easier, and so I don't have to go up here. So I mean, this is nice. Like I can lay down here, but I barely have room to fully like lay up. I think I only have like 20 inches from me just trying to sit up. Like I literally have to, if you guys didn't see already, like I have to hunch over, like, yeah, this is me. I'm a bit too tall for this. I think when I was little, I was able to fit when I had my bunk bed,
with my brother. Now this is my, oh god, sorry. Now this is my new loft bed. So tell me guys what you think.
Also, if you guys can't tell, first of all, Mr. Puzzle saying for dear life. Yeah, my dad did screw on some like stabilizers. That thing looks like abomination. Like, look at that. I don't know what he did there, but
I'm not even gonna question him. But anyways guys, that does it for me here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, it's just showing you guys what's new and what's gonna happen in every video now. I'm now gonna be like recording and streaming in this loft bed. And yeah, this is something crazy that I'm very excited to do later on. But yeah guys, that does it for me here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for, well, maybe a stream, maybe. Peace.